sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me, where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take a family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray, brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray on this March 13th, 2021, as we cruise along, and we're back in the Grizzly studio, which means Shelby McCall will not be near as... Oh, she doesn't get stressed out like me, but she'll be able to handle we feel at home back here. We've been out with one line for a couple of weeks. It's better, Shelby. Good to see you. And isn't it easier?
Good to see you in familiar territory.
Yes, in familiar territory. And speaking of familiar territory, this is Second Saturday. This is the regular time, and we've actually trapped him. I mean, trap's not a word, but anyway, he's all over the place. But it's good to have John Gordon with us. Good morning, John.
Great to be here, Larry. I was just thinking back. I think the last time I was on was opening day of duck season.
I think it was before the pandemic. I thought maybe I couldn't remember. So
not that long ago.
No. But it's good to have John on with us from Ducks Unlimited, and of course, this is the regular time slot for John and the man himself, Ron Wong, who is again traveling. You can go to lroutdoors.com and. He's over at Dale Hollow Lake. Ron, tell our listeners what's going on with you.
Well, that's right, Larry. Good morning, everybody. I'm at Dale Hollow Lake attending a brush pile media camp. And brush pile fishing is what it is. It's a TV show that's on the Pursuit Channel, and they're holding their first ever crappie media camp. They've got a lot of manufacturers here that I'm learning stuff about, like Mossback Fish Habitat.
Yeah.
And we've had David King, who's the owner of it.
Yes.
He's sent his crew out here for it, talking to a lot of familiar people that we've had on the show, like Dan Dannemuller.
Yep.
Got some new people that we're going to be bringing on future shows talking about their products. It's a great time to be out here. And what's going to be so good is you're going to get to see some really good tips, videos, and meeting people on Outdoors with Larry Ray. We're shooting a lot of video stuff that we're going to have on the website. And it's certainly going to be entertaining and informative.
Well, you brought up the website, folks. Our man, Guy Trebo, will try to work Guy in maybe next week, but he is revising the whole look of the front page of the website. Each week we will have photographs of all the guests, and along with all of our co-hosts. You guys got to check it out pretty soon. Should be up this weekend, hopefully by Sunday maybe or Monday. But all of y'all are featured with your own little slot in there, and it'll have all of Ron's travels. And the man is a traveler. He sent me his tentative traveling schedule, which I call the TTS because it's tentative. But he's going to be pretty soon. He's going to be in March. He's going to be at the Bass Elite Tournament down at Florence, Alabama. And also he's going to be at the American Crappie Trail Tournament in Milford, Alabama. So that's just in March. So, John, I know it's good to have you with us. And tell us what's going on with you, DUTV, and what's happening with your job.
Well, Larry, I know you saw it at the end of this past week. We just got cut loose the season 7 DU Films trailer. It's hard to believe we got 7 seasons of DU Films, but we'll have a new film for everybody coming out. Probably this coming week, and subsequent films will come out every month up until, I guess, through the summer. So 6 films total, and the DUTV episodes will be coming out in July on the Pursuit channel, and also our website and YouTube channels. So it's an exciting time.
And you've already, these are they're in the bag, right? I mean, you're already probably looking at next year, probably.
That's right. I had a meeting this morning about a potential film that we're going to shoot in Illinois. This coming fall, and then I've got DU TV episodes already scheduled out for Oklahoma and Michigan and Kansas and hopefully Canada coming up this year.
Wow. And so you can go to what is it, DU Ducks? What is it? I'm not a note.
Ducks.org.
Ducks.org, and then
correct. And then there's a up on the top of the homepage there's a media tab.
Yeah.
And you can open that and it'll show you both DU Films and DU TV drop down boxes, and you go in there and you can see all the classic episodes and films plus the new ones. And
that's the same way with LROutdoors.com. Ron Wong, all the travels of Ron and the pictures that he takes and things along that line as we lead up to coming up the St. Jude Bass Classic, and, of course, coming up in June, which is hard to believe, the Classic in Fort Worth, and Ron will be there. And I just talked to our good friend Gary Conklin of the St. Jude Bass Classic, and we're going to have them on in a couple of weeks. They're running smooth. They're ready to get back with that and get going. And Ron, in this opening set, because we got some really good guests coming up, thanks to Ron's help. And, of course, it's always a great deal to talk to Terry Denman from the president of CEO of Mojo Outdoors. Golly, boy, just spinning wing decoys and everything like that. Talking to him, but Ron set us up. We've got the American Crappie Trail champion, Tony Thomas, from Lake Guntersville. We've got Dustin Cannell, won the Red Crest Cup tournament. We've got Russ Bailey from right there, host of Brushpile TV, and also hope to close it out with our own Mark Rose, getting ready to hit that Major League Fishing circuit again in March at the Toro Stage 1 at Sam Rayburn Reservoir. But a lot of folks have asked, Ron, 2 weeks ago we were 0, now we're 75. A little cool weather next week, so give us a quick synopsis of fishing-wise going on around here.
Well, the water temperature is finally going back up. It got down to the low 40s because of all the cold weather that we had, the ice and the snow and everything else. Got down to the low 40s. Water temperature in area lakes now is in the lower 50s, 50, 51, 52 degrees, and it'll start warming back up again. And 50 degrees is a magic number for your crappie and your bass to begin moving towards shallower water to eat and for the spawn. And right now, the fish, if you're crappie fishing, a good depth is going to be 7 to 9 feet of water, unless you're fishing one of the I-55 lakes, then 5 to 7 feet's a good number, because all of those lakes are muddy right now.
Yes,
from the recent rains that we've had.
Yeah.
And you want to move slow. For your crappie fishermen, what's working best is really any chartreuse-colored bait, whether it's a hair jig or whether it's a piece of soft plastic tipped with a minnow. For all you bass fishermen, they're starting to eat spinner baits. They're still eating small swim baits and lipless crankbaits, but everything is still working slow because of the low water temperature. Over the next couple of weeks, the fish will not only move shallower, but they'll become much more aggressive to eat.
Well, that's what we want. Ron said the magic word, eat. And I know we hadn't got into very, very long in the show, and Ron's already used that word. So, but I will have to say to John Gordon here, I love to get my DU magazine, John. I just got it in. Will Brantley wrote a great story about places to hunt and fish, the combinations of where to go in this month's magazine. And folks, you need to be a member of DU. It's right here. And the guys at the magazine, John, I'm just always floored about the articles that are in there. But those guys do a great job, don't they?
Well, John,
yeah, they do,
and Larry.
Larry.
Well, hold on now.
You guys would be glad to know
What?
I have just become a member of DU.
All right, hear that, John?
Well, man, it's about time there, Ron.
But really, John, tell us, the magazine is really a strong point, and that's part of your being the membership.
Exactly. You know, we put out 6 issues a year, so it's bi-monthly. And I think it's March, April that's out?
I think it is. It came in the mail yesterday. So
It is.
yeah.
We've got some great waterfowling destinations in there. Some, great tips and tactics, retriever tips, cooking tips, everything. It's all there in DU magazine.
And he's big cooking. I wanted you to say that because we got the sporting chef Scott Lasay coming up with us later this month. We're going to have the man on himself talking about recipes, and man, it's always good to have Scott on. And so, John, you worked real good in that. Thank you, man. I appreciate you bringing up cooking and Ron bringing up eating, so we can get that out of the way. So, all right, let's take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray. John Gordon and Ron Wong is our co-host. Sheldon McCall is our show producer. We're heading to Louisiana right now, talking ducks. We'll be right back.